But then the world started unwinding. And soon thereafter, you had no more Wachovia, no more Washington Mutual. You had no more Lehman, no more Bear. And you had a massive consolidation of troubled institutions failing throughout the country. Today, you have a list of over 800 financial institutions who are troubled. And on the troubled institutions list, you have unemployment going through the roof. And you have Main Street feeling this in a very, very significant way. You have banks pulling away. So those who aren't going to fail, who are going to survive, or maybe are too big to fail, shying away from doing anything. They use as an excuse the comments of there are no good loans to be made, and I don't buy that for a second. Right? There are plenty of good loans to be made, but there aren't plenty of banks willing to put capital funding back into communities. And along the way, I mean, I thought what we built with Commercial Capital Bank was a really great company, and I thought that was, $6 billion in assets over the course of a few years, that was a major accomplishment. But then I went on a trip to Italy with my family, and that was in April of 2007. And I got a tour of the Medici Palace. And all of a sudden, I was like, wow. Right? I mean, this tour, all of a sudden I'm hearing, the King of France wants to wage war on another country. They go to the Medici family to borrow the money. Right? And I'm thinking, that's banking. Right? So this little thing that we did, this little cute thing that we did with building a bank to $6 billion in assets in California, that was nothing. So this thing started percolating in my head that with America falling apart, with capital funding not flowing, with the credit crunch hitting, with credit seizing, freezing up, credit not getting back into businesses, not getting back into entrepreneurs, not getting back into real estate investors, not getting back into families, those with a vision, those with a desire, those with a burning passion to expand and to grow and trickle down, perhaps create jobs. And then all of a sudden, if this thing keeps playing out, you're going to have cities, counties, towns, states, not just the country, but the places we live, unable to function. You're going to have budgets upside down. And I started trying to picture how far could this really go, and I got stuck at a recession. I couldn't get to the depression level, and I really felt this thing could crack and go into a depression if everything seized up and locked up. And you start realizing this is truly a matter of national security.